Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Ballin, back again with another Madden 22 franchise video, and today we have a brand new league. Technically, a brand new league. The reason why I say technically is because what was once the Raiders has now become the Browns because of a glitch inside of Madden 22 where we couldn't get our 32nd person inside of the league. So we basically had to redo the league, redo the draft, and now I have a totally different team, and I ain't mad about it because I like this team better. Other than the DB position is probably the only spot where we're lacking a little bit, but other than that, we sit in pretty nice. So the question is, who do I upgrade? We're gonna hold on. Let me pick this, and then I'll after I do this, I'll show you the squad. I'm sure you already saw. We got Justin Fields right here. And then corner. Let's do him. And who else? This right guard maybe? I mean, you're kind of getting a pretty significant peek at the whole team right here. Blair. Okay, so that's who I'm going to be upgrading. See, for you, just make sure we get pass protection up on my guard. I don't know which one's which, so we're just gonna do it on both. And you're getting a little sneak peek of who I have on the team. Not the guard, but you know, everybody else that you see. McCole Hardman we got on the squad. Slot on him. Thought he might have got +1 speed. He's already 90. So now we should be able to go through this entire season. This one is a pretty active group too. They're pretty good about making sure that all of our games are played and everyone inside of the group is active. So we should be good. And I've got to say, my team is pretty stacked. Like we got everybody. We got a position everywhere except for right guard. Field general. And middle linebacker, because I did have to trade my middle linebacker away for a safety, which I mean technically he was a slow strong safety that I moved to middle linebacker, and then someone traded for him. Well, I traded for him, not someone. Like someone took my team and traded him. Dar Hallman, +1 speed. Let's go, man. Dude, that's awesome. That is not what I was expecting right there, but we love to see it. Okay. Now, let me show you the squad. Justin Fields at quarterback. Josh Jacobs at running back. You know I love the power backs, man. And then receiver, McCole Hardman, Jalen Guyton, Tyron Johnson. I also had Marquise Goodwin, I think is his name, or whatever, another 97 speed wide receiver. But I don't need two. Like, I'm cool with just one, and my defense was lacking in the DB department, so I ended up making a trade for a free safety, and I'll show you who it is, but I'm pretty sure you already saw it. And then here's my tight end situation. You know the deal. Probably gonna have to sign one more. Left guard, center, right guard. That's where this guy is. Right tackle. So we gotta, whoa, did not mean to do that. But you know what? What I am gonna do is go sign a lineman right now. What is this? Oh no, he's actually good. Right guard. Are you decent? Yeah, he is. No, I have two right guards. Another middle linebacker. Hold on, let's finish going through the squad real quick. So, because I didn't even mean to back out in the first place. So, let's go. Where were we? I think we were on defense. So we got, bro, D-line just is totally stacked. DeMarcus Lawrence, Myles Garrett, and Vita Vea. Like, come on. No one's getting through the line. Then we got Van Der Esch, and Jalen Smith right here. I need another middle linebacker. And then we got Jordan Brooks coming off the edge. And then DB. So we were lacking a little bit, but I feel like things just got pulled together. So I got Denzel Ward, Kadar Hallman, and Marco Wilson. Now, you're probably wondering, why wouldn't I start Jimmy Moreland? Is it because he's just faster? No, actually. So the biggest reason is because I like my nickelback to be big, yes, tall, yes, fast, yes, of course, all those things, but I also want him to jump high. And this guy has 94 jumping, and the reason for that is because most of the time he's going to be in a purple. So I need him to just sit underneath routes, and I want people to think that they can throw it over his head, and it's just not going to happen. And then I got Micah Hyde right here. Now, we're doing camps, and I gave him +1 speed, but this guy hasn't put him on yet, so he's 89 speed right now. And then at strong safety, I have CJ Moore right there, and I also need a backup for him. So that's the situation. So I need a strong safety and a a middle linebacker. Strong safety and a middle linebacker. So let's see. Strong safety. Is there anyone I can get from this? No. Here? Eric Harris. Yes, absolutely. You can come on the team, bro. Hex yeah. And then a linebacker. So that's 87 speed. 91 speed. Wow. 57 overall. I don't know about that. I think we're going to go with Michael Kendricks. He's just a backup anyway, so it's not like it matters a lot, but I definitely don't want like a bum on the team, like someone I'm just not going to use. I ain't going to call him a bum because they're obviously good enough to be in the NFL, so I ain't going to say that. But someone who I'm not going to personally would never use. Like if push came to shove, someone got injured or something, I wouldn't put that person on the field. That's all I'm saying. Anyways. So cool. So middle linebacker. I meant to go to roster. And I should get a tight end too. So what we're going to do is we're going to move Cleveland to right guard. I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I obviously don't have to do this, but like, I don't know. I just like things to be organized. I don't know. So, put it in the comments. Do you do this? Because I'm just like, nah, this stuff needs to be organized. I ain't trying to have this stuff all messy. So I will literally move people around for that reason. So, left outside linebacker. I need one of you guys to be a middle linebacker. So, Kendricks, you are now a middle linebacker. Cool. And then check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. I honestly want to get rid of him, and him. So you switch to strong safety. And this is how we rocking. 700K, 100K. I think I'm gonna get rid of this guy. I mean, 86 speed. I could have moved him to middle linebacker and then just forget Michael Kendricks, right? Hold on. What's your head power? 77 versus 91? Nah, Jalen Smith is staying on the field, bro. Jalen Smith it is. So yeah, man, Harmon, you gots to go. And now here's our team. I think I'm actually going to start Eric Harris. Yeah. Yeah. What's your hit power? 81? Keith Blair's is 87. Just a thumper. A thumper, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, now let's just fix our depth chart because it probably got swashed around a little bit. Oh, I need to get a tight end too. Right guard is cool. Left guard is cool. Tackle. For a random draft, they went hard on making sure that the defensive line was stacked, which I ain't mad at, man. I ain't mad at it at all. But it left us with C grade DBs, but they're all big though. We got one really good one out of Denzel Ward, so that's cool. And then free safety, yes, like this. Strong safety, like that. Kicker. Yeah, Bass. Yeah. Hunter. Yeah. Okay. And then the last thing we are going to do is get ourselves a tight end. '89 speed, 87 speed. Alshon Jeffrey. Someone put Alshon Jeffrey as tight end. Oh yeah, I can put wide receivers at tight end in this league. The problem is they have no pass block. That's the biggest problem. So I think I'm not going to do that. Instead, see, look, hold up. Pass block 46. Run block 56. That's pass blocks 45. That's not that bad. Yeah, I think I'm going to get this guy. And there we go. We now have depth at the tight end position. It looks like he was on my practice squad too, so cool. Congratulations, sir. You are now a starter with your 89 speed self. Let's go, man. Now this is a squad. This is the squad. Okay, cool. Now with all that done, let's go ahead and check out his team. I was about to say let's get into the game, but I don't even know who's on his team. So he has Hurts, Saquon Barkley, beast receivers. Okay, Noah Fant, Chase Young. Woo. Cornerback. Yeah, he's pretty stacked. He has Jeremy Chin and that other guy, Will Harris. He has Jeremy Chin at sub linebacker. That's exactly where I would put him. And he has Perry Nickerson at slot cornerback. Okay. You know what, though? If he runs man, Nickerson isn't going to be on the fastest guy. So that's cool with me. Let's go ahead and get into the game.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. To return, it's Cam Sutton. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Again, he targets more. This one is complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 2nd down and 4, Hurts. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
Sliding over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Elijah Moore there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are on the board here first in the season opener. With the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Now a first down throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Jeremy Chin. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Another try after the first down sack. Fields taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mecole Hardman, 71 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Hurts. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
On first down, Hurts. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Noah Fant, 28 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Now Parkey for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10, Fields. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
Fields throwing again. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. Well, if you pull up his college highlight reel, you will see no shortage of great throws, and here's one in his NFL debut for big yardage.
And this is going to be a big test early in his career. How accurate can he be on throws like this? If he keeps doing that, he's going to be just fine.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Jeremy Chin able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 41. The Browns drive about to get started. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
To throw once more on second, and the Chiefs are going to get him. Jeremy Chin getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is.
He's got a man, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Noah Fant, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Parkey adds the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields, he's going to float this one deep right side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This is the tight end Fant.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts forced out to his left. There's McLaurin. What a catch. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way and able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done and for a nice jump.
And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. This is caught and in for the Chiefs touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Parkey with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mecole Hardman. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Flush to his right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Hurts sets up to throw it. Steps away. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there, having discipline.
And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception, tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off near the 42. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
On 1st down, it's Fields. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Fields. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's brought down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. Eddie Goldman with a sack. After the sack on first down, Fields. And the catch made by Johnson. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there for KC. Throwing is Hurts. To Barkley on the check down. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Looking for the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Noah Fant with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Parkey adds the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now on 2nd and 13, Fields. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 27, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game.
Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Throwing again on second down. Hurts rolling to his left. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 26-yard line.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he'll just get rid of it.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. He dumps it off to Barkley. And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Chiefs are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Parkey with the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 30. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
A big play there for KC. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Terry McLaurin, 27 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Parkey adds the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, 1 play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
From the 31, Fields. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident throw.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Jeremy Chin. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Set the tone, defense, let's go. Mike, move. Hey, we gotta get to that. Mike over there. 1, 2, 3. Hey.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
You got 3 down.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got the hook up to Moore. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Trips over here. That's overload. Hurt. Dragon 60. I'm coming after you. I'm coming up.
Back to throw again. And that's incomplete.
Great defense there on 3rd and goal. They took away everything. Forced him to fire that one to the sideline where no one could get it.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Parkey with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guy.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point by Bass, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. It's Moore. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll look to throw here on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down near the 5. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mecole Hardman, 67 yards. And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Oh, and did the Browns get it? I think so, yes. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 56 yards. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Hurts fumbles it. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Chiefs, they begin their drive for a 3rd straight AFC title with a Week 1 victory. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, so we ended up taking a loss, but on the only reason why I ended up losing that is because I was having such a hard time figuring out how to stop that blitz. When the easy solution was to just block the tight end. That's all I needed to do. Was block the tight end and send the running back on a route instead. And just like that, he wasn't able to get through. And I was scoring 1-play touchdowns back to back to back. Literally. I think I scored 3 of them back to back. Oh, could have been 4. Like a comeback wasn't totally out of the question with how I was taking the ball away. So we may have gotten the loss, but on the bright side, we figured some things out in the end. And I think that will serve us moving forward. Whatever. Pick something. So yeah, so that's basically the deal. I think we still can win that. Like, I don't think he figured out how to stop me. I think he just, like, I wasn't even able to run my offense because he was able to do that user blitz every single time. If there's another way to stop that blitz, feel free to put it in the comments and let me know. Because other than blocking the tight end, like, and obviously miking him, so miking him worked sometimes when I blocked the running back, but miking him and blocking the tight end worked every time. So if there's another way to stop that, let me know, because yeah, that was frustrating. Yeah. Anyways, man, thanks for watching. Like the video, comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.